mamas, auntie, grandmoms, godmoms, bonus moms, play moms, whatever your title is, I want to welcome you to our Rotten Lemons community. Okay, so we got some things to talk about, right? I have been harping a lot on balance and making sure we are not overwhelmed as moms. We already know that motherhood comes with a lot of juggling, multiple tasks, thinking things through, but we have to be able to realistically look at ourselves and say, where is the balance, okay? So I did a little research because I really want this to be an effective talk in your life. So a balance, or to balance, if you're looking at a beam structure, okay, the definition of that is to support the weight of the floors, the ceilings, the roof, and the building. It is to transfer the load to a vertical load-bearing element of structure. So if you're thinking about a balance beam, and I'm not talking about the ones in gymnastics, I'm talking about the ones that hold these tall, wonderful buildings. The beam is there to help hold the support, to support the weight of the building, okay? It levels out or transfers the load so that it is straight, it is balanced, right? So that spoke a lot to who we are, right? We are the balance beam, most of us, in our families, whether it's a married, two-parent home or it's a single-parent home. You are still that balance beam, holding up the weight, supporting the weight of the family, right? But notice that the definition says transfer, that it is able to transfer the load. So while we're this vertical support, there's things going this way, there's things going to this way, left and right, to make sure that that building, that structure does not tilt one way more than the other way, right? And so a lot of times I hear moms, including myself, saying, I just gave up, I couldn't do it anymore. I felt like I was breaking down. I felt like I was about to have a nervous breakdown. Keywords like that. We do not need to get ourselves to that point. That is a clear sign that something in our life is not balanced. And it doesn't always have to be something physical, like our schedules are not balanced and, we don't have balanced meals. It could be emotional health. So I think that we need to have a lot more talks about the balanced situation in our motherhood as that support of weight, and making sure that we're doing more transferring on both sides, right? I read an article recently. I'm looking over here because I have the notes from the article, but it's from verywellfamily.com. And according to this article, it says mothers are stressed out. Mothers, in my words, have no balance because they simply don't have enough sleep. They are stressed about finances. They have relationship demands, and not just from their spouses or the other parent. It's from the children. Sometimes when you have multiple children, it's hard to meet all the demands of the personalities that you have around you, as well as your partner and spouse, right? Then you have self-doubt, which was one thing that I used to struggle with all the time. Self-doubt, not feeling like you can just accomplish these tasks, right? And then the biggest reason why these moms were stressed, according to this article from verywellfamily.com, is because moms don't have any time alone. I am trying to help us change that. That was my biggest problem as well. I realized that the balance that I needed had to come from me taking those breaks. Had to come from me saying, okay, I need to steal away for a minute. And a break doesn't have to be a weekend, a week away, or it doesn't have to be a long period. It could just be 30 minutes before you pick up your next transition. You get what I'm saying? So we have to make sure that we're not included in this article. Now, you're saying, Crystal, at one point I even said that this was me. And so I'm here to tell you that we've all been there. The main thing we have to focus on is not staying there. We don't want to be who the article is talking about. And once we get out of this unbalanced mom, then we can help another mom, and that mom can help somebody, right? So we're going to be talking about balance for a minute, because I really want moms to understand that this is something that we need. It can be life or death for some of us, right? And I don't mean like going to meet Jesus, life and death. I mean like the productivity of your motherhood. We don't need to be having nervous breakdowns, anxiety and stress and all these things. It should not come with motherhood, but it only comes because there is no balance in one of the areas that we have in this journey, in this assignment of being a mom, which we are very able to do. We have to find balance. There's more to come with this, so I'll talk to you soon.